Are you ready?
I don't know why the fuck I just love schmoozing across the lobby. When I'm just like in serious gamer mode, I'll usually just be sitting in like training mode between every match and just, you know, accepting all comers, whatever. Bro, when I'm doing fun, I just like to schmooze through the lobby.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
No chance. Enough. Recovering. Oh, got you. Overwhelming. Here.
Counter.
My footing. Evading. Alpha. Divide.
Counter.
Evading. Recover. Eyes on me. Situation critical. Recovering.
Positive goal.
Here, stupid. Venus, shut up.
No!
No. Screwed up.
Slap.
Venus.
Just trying to...
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I knew the sword throws were coming.
Leave low.
Positive goal.
I mashed ya. But, Warty. My man said, haha.
Don't look away.
My man said, and I said, and then I said,
Don't like this.
yeah, that was a reset. I admit it.
Numa's still intact.
Bam.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Force Slash. Brother, that's a hitbox there. Excuse me? Excuse me? And that's why we're on top tier. Fuck, I go on rush.
Eyes on home.
Cross up.
Be gone. Escape. Be gone. Precise. Evading. You might live. Well. Enough. Recovering.
No. Hello?
Slap.
Excuse me? Where was my block? Okay. I'm fighting a mashing top tier, good at mashing.
Let's
Man.
What a drag. Recovering. You might live. Taking the offensive.
Oh my god, full screen too.
Eyes on me. Recovering. I'm sorry. Screwed up.
Slap.
No. I'm excused. Like I did not deserve to die there.
Let's rock.
What is that hitbox? Like I know it's big, but that's obscene, that's obnoxious, and bro, just stop mashing for a second. No, everywhere he goes. And because my character sucks, I can't. Yeah. No, I'm sure I have a button that. What was that? That he can't even do.
Slap.
I wanted 2K 2D on the land punish. I thought 2K was supposed to low profile there now.
Duel 1.
Jeez.
Let's
No,
rock.
I'm complaining. I don't. Into 6P. I don't want to be in the corner.
Eyes on me. Here I go. Recovering. Pierce. Eyes on me.
Bro, and he just,
Sorry.
bro, leave me alone.
Divine.
I'm dead, yeah. Oh, he wasn't. Let me out!
Recovery. Cancel.
Why did that catch that?
Yes, brutal.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. First match.
Don't like this.
I'm just.
Please.
First match.
Eyes on me. Mortal Punch. Do better. Eyes on me. Recovery.
Fuck. Oh, okay. That's about as good as I can hope for there after I...
No chance.
Okay, you need to back up, brother.
Venus.
I'm dead?
Can't die here.
Slap.
I'll strike you. I didn't win anything.
And
I'm
like
just
balancing so you can win that consistently, just mashing buttons in neutral like that, just mashing P everywhere because it's good. Like for Faust, for example, that's fine because that's his defensive tool, but like why can everyone else do it? Like why can Gold Lewis mix like Melia? Like, and yeah, I know they're not actually mixing that well, but like the fact of the matter is you can run the same game plan. Like a Gold Lewis can run the exact same game plan as Amelia, and even though it's suboptimal, they will definitely just mop their way up to, you know, they mop their way up to like top 300 Celestial if they really fucking grinded. And I think that's ludicrous. Like, why do you want just random mashing in neutral to be that consistently powerful? Like, the powerful characters, right? Nago round start hits 5k. Great button. Really hard to just really deal with round start unless you're hard reading it with, like, a very specific, like, reaction. But then, if it hits you just right, and it's a really good Nago, he's going to get 65% into positive bonus, which, as I have talked about somewhere, I don't even remember if it was in a video, after that positive bonus, you're close enough to the corner that one Nago combo breaks the wall again, and he has positive forever, and super, and RCs, and hey, hold that pressure in the corner forever. It's like, Ram is the exact same way. Who's another really good character? Happy Chaos. Because, like, he can hit confirm, like, whiffs. Like, what? Why? Why can you... Why? Like, I understand Gun is so cool, and there are things they want Happy Chaos to have that require Gun. But you need to figure out a way to take all the other shit, because it's too fucking much. Well, it's like, this game is too scrambly and too focused on, like, mashing out of, like, strike throw just by design, that, like, when your mashing has really, really good reward, you're, like, a really good character. And I think that there are only a few examples in this game. Faust is, like, the first that comes to mind, where even though his like, P buttons are great like that, and he can convert off of them, he's not considered mad top tier. But I'm telling you, the Beast Coast intro is Apology Man saying, do you think Faust loust even though, you know, or do you think loust woust even though loust just Faust? Yeah, no, Faust is definitely woust. Look at him, mash 6p in neutral. What does he do? It doesn't matter. What you did doesn't matter, because he's going to hit 6p, and then he's going to make sure that you're in the general vicinity of the hitbox, and then he's going to item throw, because either it's blocked, safe, whiffed, you have to be, like, really ready to punish it, or, you know, regular hit on block, safe. Like, no matter what happens, as long as he hits at a certain range of approach, as long as he hits 6p, item throw, then it's like, GG's. That's his game plan. That's his whole win condition. You blocked on your approach because you wanted to close distance from this, like, these big zony buttons and these, like, weird air mobilities. Nah, homie. Nah, that's exactly what he wants you to do. You gotta circle, and that's like one of the reasons I feel like, in a weird way, Milia Faust is a really cool matchup because Milia kind of wins it by circle camping Faust. Even though Faust is doing the item throws, like Milia just has to circle camp around it until Faust gets a bad item that Milia can take advantage of. Or at least that's how I like to play the matchup. Maybe that's just because it's the most fun way. But I don't know. I think Faust is like actually fucking one of the most powerfully designed characters in the game, and the reason people play him is the only thing that's actually holding him back. If Faust had like ordered items, even if it was just an item order that people could know of and manipulate, Faust would be 100% OD the best character in the game, no contest. Because it's like, he knows what item, he's going to have a setup. All he's going to have to do is 6p, and then throw item. He knows what item's coming. Did you block it? Okay, he knows what he's going to do. And it's like defensive set play, and it's like a terrifying thought, really. So I need Faust. If they ever want to buff Faust's item in any way, they need to nerf the P buttons, because it would be just too obnoxious for him to get his game plan that easily. Oh man, I don't know why I just went off on how Faust is actually top tier, but like, you know, he's RNG, so by default he's not good competitively. But damn, I really did go off. I don't know why I'm so passionate about fucking Faust. That was supposed to be a video outro. Now I'm gonna have to like upload this whole fucking VOD just because I don't know how to edit VODs like that, because I only have a mobile phone available for editing. But, you know, whatever. No one's gonna watch the VOD. No one's gonna hear the bitching about it. So, do I have time for another game? Nah, I need to go upload this. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll probably just upload this VOD. I'm not too pressed about it. But, yeah, something. Faust secretly top tier, but the matchup's fun because Milia has to circle camp Faust. It's just like, he hit a button, and this is the item. How do I react to this item? Okay, it's like wait. Okay, now I know the timing of wait, because like it's just part of the matchup. You have to learn how to react to which item Faust gets just as quickly as Faust does, honestly. Otherwise, you're always gonna feel like you're getting bullshitted out, when really that's just a character. It's RNG. That could have just as easily went in Faust's like disadvantage. He could have gotten Trumpet and you picked it up, and then, you know, he fucking jumps up and you like you air to air him and get full combo into kill. It's like there's always a risk that Faust loses off his own item because they're interactive, and that's why Faust is balanced. So like if you buff these items so that they're more heavily favored in Faust, you'd have to nerf like everything else about the character to compensate. And that's like, I don't know, I feel like that's the coolest thing about a well done item throw character, is that like, man, it's just like they are exactly what you want them to be. They are super, super good, but very RNG dependent. Well, just like they should be. And that's why I love fighting Faust, because he's a very balanced character. And I feel kind of the same way for Zato, in the same like manner where you can you can mash your P buttons in neutral, right? You can like mash 6Ps on approaches, or like 2Ps, 5Ps in like sticky scramble situations. And then, you know, if you're a really good Zato, your Eddie will be out and in positions where you hitting that P button will lead into Eddie attacking in a way that you can combo off of into either a more advantaged situation or just straight up damage. And so, like Faust, Zato is obviously has the potential to be very top tier, except instead of it being RNG that restrains him, it's purely player skill and the execution barriers of like combos and stuff. And that's why so many people say, I think, well, personally, this is just my opinion, because I really want to play puppet characters, and this is how I feel about it. But it's like, I don't really care that it's going to be hard when the character's sick, so I kind of feel like that's how other people feel. So it's like, Zato is top tier in the hands of anyone, yes, but they have to be the type of person willing to spend hundreds of hours in a lab. Like, honestly, if I don't like Eddie. very much. And honestly, that is the reason I don't play Zato. I just don't like Eddie. If I like Zato's puppet, I would probably be playing Zato, because it's like, it's kind of the same thing with Milia, where your dedication to learning directly impacts your character in a way that like, and like your win rate in a way that like patches can't. Like your character won't get patched and you suddenly just become godly, but your character becomes more balanced and your dedication and execution start paying off more consistently, more often. It leads to less frustration. So even though the character isn't really stronger, it's just like little things and quality of life can make them more consistent, and that inherently makes them better and competitively viable. Because like, why do you not see many competitive Fausts? Because like, if you can't hold that item throw shenanigans in any situation, then you're just never going to be able to stick to the character. Unless you have like a secondary that you can play in the worst matchups, and that keeps it bearable. Shout out Lord Apology Man. I see you surviving, brother. We appreciate and respect your dedication. And I'll to Piccolo too in DBFZ, I'll call that out. You and Hook both stuck through for the most part. One of you a little longer than the other, I think. I don't remember clearly. If that's true, then it's true. But if it's not, it's not. And I apologize if it's not. I'm not trying to imply it is. OS's. Haha. No, but really, we all know, like, Hook kinda tier whores it a little bit. In a way we all love, obviously. It's like, we like seeing him go from character to character, looking for, like, the best possible thing. Like, it's fun. But also, like, there's something different but equal to be respected and admired in sticking to a character that is this frustrating, and I think that particular part goes underappreciated, because like, it's like, well, if you have a problem with it, play a top tier. It's like, well, you might play a top tier secondary, right? But like, at the end of the day, the only reason you would spend so much time in your life dedicated to video games is because you love them. And like, if you're not loving them, what was the point of starting this entire thing in the first place, you know? So shout out Beneath, sticking with, you know, Faust is often as competitively viable. And Piccolo as well. Shout out to Hook for doing the same with Piccolo. I respect that. I didn't play much DBFZ, but I respect that. But that was a weird little tangent about creators I watch. Let's see, who was I talking about? Oh yeah, Faust, I already went through. Biken, this patch, she feels kind of like she feels like Leo, only instead of mix, it's always that one scenario where you're landing on him in back turn stance, and you have to guess JD or no or like, you have to guess parry or no parry. But like, every one of Biken's block strings is that exact situation. That's what it feels like to me. Pot, I don't know. I don't really play this matchup enough. There's not enough pots that I really enjoy playing to run multiple sets against. Because, like, yeah, I know, obviously Pot can, you know, Mega Fist spam his way to almost any rank, as long as you know exactly when you can and can't Mega Fist spam. But, like, that's not really what I enjoy playing against. So while I'll definitely finish sets, I'm never going to go back for a second one. Anji, I don't like Anji this patch. Not, like, because of any, like, balance reasons, but because I feel like the most oppressive Anjis I fight are the ones that are running strike throw. Because it's like, you're guessing strike, throw, or like backdash, like big counter hit on most of these. And yeah, you can learn the matchup and learn to focus on them and guess, like, react to certain things. Like, I'm sure there's some of his mix-ups that are technically reactable and whatever. But, you know, I'm just talking like a general, from the perspective I would think games are balanced from, which is like, yes, the high-level play, but, like, not only the high-level play of professionals. Like, Celestial, I feel like, is a decent place to balance for, because at the end of the day, this is a video game. And if you're balancing for Celestial, the you know, the professionals that do this for a living, they'll learn how to use everything even better, and that's why games like DBFZ succeeded, because like auto combo easy, yes, but you know, for a pro that could look at it, break it down, and use it more effectively, auto combo terrifying. Like, that's why Teen Gohan was top tier, or one of the reasons, one of the many, because his auto combo led to so much. But yeah, Nago is still Nago. It's more pressure and less zony pokes. Geo's still Geo, only a little bit worse in my opinion, because I don't react as well to the the strike throw. Leo, I feel like, is just as powerful, but they moved that power to the place they preferred to have it, and because they centralized his power, they made him less consistent across the board, and therefore technically a weaker character. But once his new mechanics, I feel like, are optimized, he'll be fine. We'll be complaining about Leo again in just a few months. Don't worry about it. Everybody said Happy Chaos was mid at the start too, and look where that went. And I don't mean like, new character, look at this TOD. I mean like they did that and then they stopped and everybody was like, yeah, this character's actually only kind of mid. And then they were like, oh wait, nope, we were right to begin with, he is OD. Or at least that was the impressions I was getting at the time. But yeah, that's Leo right now. And you know, Kyle is better. They made Kyle better at doing Kyle things. And you know, I'm happy for that. I can deal with him being top tier. Like, I'd rather him be top tier than, say, actually, it depends on how they make him top tier, because the way it's leaning now, I don't like it, because it's just a round problem where he touches you once and then you explode. Anyway, my kid's crying. That's my balanced thought. Gotta go. Bye.